Welcome to PrimeScoreX. In this video, we are focusing on CDL Endorsements Explained, HazMat, Tanker, Passenger, School Bus, Doubles/Triples. The goal is to explain the major CDL endorsements and how they connect to specialized driving work. This is not about memorizing isolated facts. It is about understanding the professional decision-making behind the CDL written test and using that understanding to answer questions with confidence. Endorsements can expand a driver's opportunities, but they also add responsibility. Some require only knowledge testing, while others require skills testing or additional screening. The smart approach is to choose endorsements based on a clear career target. The CDL written test usually rewards the safest legal decision, not the fastest or easiest one. When you study this topic, focus on the reason behind each rule. Ask what danger the rule prevents, what professional habit it builds, and how the wrong answer might create a second hazard. First core idea. HazMat covers placarded hazardous materials and requires serious security awareness. Do not treat this as a definition only. Connect it to a real driving situation. The exam may describe the same idea through a scenario, a warning sign, a vehicle condition, or a choice between two actions that both sound reasonable. Second core idea. Tanker focuses on liquid surge and vehicle stability. In CDL questions, wording matters. The answer may depend on whether the vehicle is loaded or empty, moving or stopped, on a downgrade or level road, in normal weather or reduced traction. Always read the situation before choosing the rule. Third core idea. Passenger and school bus involve people, loading, emergency procedures, and in some cases, skills testing. Strong CDL preparation means connecting cause and effect. A safe driver can explain what happens next if a condition is ignored. That is exactly how many test questions are built. Fourth core idea. Doubles and triples focus on multi-trailer stability and coupling awareness. This is where professional judgment matters. The CDL exam is not only checking memory, it is checking whether you can select the action that protects people, equipment, cargo, and your license. Use a repeatable study method. First, list the type of work desired. Second, identify which endorsement is legally required for that work. This keeps your study organized and prevents the common mistake of jumping straight into practice questions before the concept is clear. Third, study the specific risk pattern for that endorsement. Fourth, add endorsements strategically rather than collecting them without a plan. The purpose of practice is not only to see whether you are right. The purpose is to understand why the right answer is safe, legal, and professionally defensible. A driver hauling fuel will likely need both tanker and HazMat authority. A driver operating a school bus needs passenger-related knowledge, plus the specific school bus endorsement. Different goals create different study paths. When a question appears, do not rush to the answer choices. First, identify the condition: vehicle condition, road condition, traffic condition, driver condition, cargo condition, or legal requirement. Then ask which action reduces risk without creating a new problem. That order protects you from attractive but unsafe answers. A common mistake is thinking endorsements are just bonus letters on a license. Another mistake is underestimating HazMat documentation and security requirements. Both mistakes come from studying too loosely. The fix is to slow down during review and force every answer to connect to a clear rule or safety principle. Another trap is adding endorsements without understanding the vehicles or risks involved. CDL questions often include small words that change the entire meaning. Watch for first, best, safest, not, except, before, after, loaded, empty, downgrade, and emergency. Before selecting an answer, confirm that you answered the exact question asked. Practice in short, focused sets. After each set, separate wrong answers into categories: content gap, reading error, rule confusion, number error, or judgment error. This turns practice into improvement. Random repetition without correction only repeats the same weakness. You are ready when you can connect each endorsement to a vehicle, a risk, and a job type. Use this memory cue: cargo, liquid, people, students, multiple trailers. Keep it simple. The goal is not to memorize a slogan. The goal is to have a quick mental checklist that helps you recognize what the question is really testing. The final takeaway is simple. Study the concept, identify the condition, choose the safest legal action, and review every miss until the pattern improves. That is how CDL theory becomes exam readiness and professional judgment. Study smarter, score your best.